Today is February 9th, 2018, and this is your daily episode blog number 31. Today we are at $5,600, and we're slightly moving up. Oyster Pro actually gained almost 100% today with some news that hit Reddit. I'm sure a few other locations as well, but it shows how much of a hype world we live in the crypto space when a few news articles increase the stock price by more than 100%. But however, we're still down 65% from the original purchase that I made at 500. Or excuse me, 400. Regarding Nano, is the only one that's going slightly down, but I don't see it going any further down than this. There's a lot of good news about Nano and their technology, and just a lot of hype around it. And I think, well, let me take a step back for you guys. If anybody has read so far, Nano just got hacked. Actually, not Nano, but BitGrail got hacked. This is from their website. Unauthorized transactions, which led to a 17 million Nano shortfall. Okay, this was just released today. There's also a PDF. I'm not sure if this is legitimate. It seems very legitimate. It has the Nano developers as well as Bomber. And I don't know who posted this article, but if you look here, and this is a pretty long conversation. This goes from 8 o'clock to all the way. I mean, so it's a 4-hour conversation. Actually longer than that. And I try to read into all the details about it, but basically Bomber was trying to give transaction information to the team and asking for a hard fork. That's pretty much the gist of the information I got. Hey, this is what happened. It looks like there's, unauthorized movement of coin. Now, what's interesting about this is Bomber's asking for help from the Nano team to come out together. Basically, Nano says, no, we're not going to be making a statement with you. And I think that's the smart move. You do not want to be associating yourself with BitGrail at this time. It'll be, yeah, this was just a super smart move, and I do not want to see Nano be associated with BitGrail at all. BitGrail has been a plague to Nano. On the flip side of things, without BitGrail, I don't think Nano would have succeeded because it was the first exchange that had Nano tokens to be purchased, right? So, but BitGrail just couldn't meet up with the demands, and their security sucked, and BitGrail, this is what happens. Fortunately, I bought my XRB through BitGrail, and I made sure to take it out as soon as I can. So, what's even more interesting is this is what Bomber says. Due to an XRB bug that caused a node crash, the attackers forced the system to get double payments, something of that nature. So, pointing fingers, right? So, that's XRB in a nutshell. I'm sorry for all the people that have lost money, and hopefully none of you viewers or any of you guys lost any money, but 17 million tokens, which equivalent of right now should be $170 million. It's a lot of money that people have lost. Now, what is the community doing? They have identified the address space where the hacker put all the money in it. So as a community as a whole, we should not accept any payments or transfers from that address space. And Binance is actually not allowing any transfers from that address space. But however, how can you keep track if the hacker moves the funds to multiple wallets and then officially back into Binance and he trades for USD Tether? It'll be, I'm sure technology is there to do it, but I have not seen it actually been done. But hopefully, actually, this is what I want. I want that guy to check out in some kind of USD, right? And then we catch the damn fucker that did it. Excuse my language, but that'll be an amazing story, right? That's one thing that's nice about a public ledger is that all dollars, even the hacker, that it can be traced, especially if he checks out in USD. If he keeps it in the crypto space, it might be a lot more difficult. But if he ever checks out in USD, there should be a money trail that we could identify. Going back to Binance, Binance was down about 48 hours, and the good news about Binance is because of the struggles, it's supposed to be a 1 hour maintenance, which turned into 48 hours. They know they messed up, so they gave us a discount, 70% off. So basically, what they're saying is, hey, we're not going to make 70% extra. They're 70% off on all their stock trades, and that's how they make money. Um, the irony of this is they make so much money per day, millions of dollars per day. So I think they could handle 70% discounts, and as long as they grow their community and make people happy and have good customer service like they're doing here, uh, they're just going to get more people to sign up with Binance, and I think Binance is here to stay. That also talks about my coin, and hopefully my Binance here pays off because I have 90 Binance tokens, and it's down 40%, so it needs to come back up a little bit, which is not that bad actually. Being down 40%, it's not too bad. Last but not least, I want to sort of talk about, well, before I talk about that, Profit Trailer Bot is back up and running, but it's unable to find any purchases, and I need to go ahead and adjust my settings. The markets are just too healthy right now for my bot to find anything to buy, so I'll need to make some modifications. Finally, BTC. Where do I think personally that BTC will head? So I was looking at the graphs and just going over everything. The MACD is finally crossing here, but who knows what happens, right? It could be one of these small lips and it goes down again. However, my assumption is it's going to go up. It's just, we're pretty much sold off a lot. The RSI is still on the below side of things, but it's not like, way down here where it did go up. But I could see the potential of the RSI going back up to maybe the 75 indicator mark. And then just overall, just looking at the 200-day moving average and some of these lines I drew up just from just really far back, right? Just I wanted to see the trend of where we're headed. And this line here is like the most safest line I could possibly draw, right? And from this point to this point, and I drew a line there, and we did touch it. Okay, and then here's like sort of a greater gain, exponential gain, and we're getting past that too now. So BTC looks like it's going to still go up. Now let's take a look at the order book. On the order book, it's much harder to tell which way it's going to go, personally. If you look here, that's a significant amount of resistance here. We have about 1,300 BTC, 600 BTC, 1,000. Let's just, this is about 3,000 BTC from $9,100 to $9,300 mark. That's pretty strong resistance, and I don't see us breaking through the 9,200 anytime soon. I mean, $1 million is quite a bit, but now don't get me wrong. I have also seen $1 million just disappear within 5 minutes. It's been done before. I saw $250,000 literally drop within 30 seconds, and I couldn't believe it. That's when this happened here at the $6,000 mark. It literally dropped within 30 seconds, I swear, and then it just went down and boom, back up instantly. It was very interesting to watch. But going back to based upon the order book, the bears are a little bit more heavy at this point. I would assume that BTC takes a little bit of downturn. There's solid support all the way, but it feels a little liquid. There's no real strong case for the buyer here. I mean, if anybody bought at the 6,000 mark, selling here at 50% gains is like pretty damn good, right? Buy at 6,500, sell at 8,800. So you already made your money right there. It's really tough to say. I'm assuming BTC is going to go down. Okay, even though the some of the trends look good. I'm assuming BTC will go down for the next couple days, but I could be totally wrong. It's just that this resistance is just so heavy at 9,200 and 9,300, even the 9,100, right? And we're coming up on it, and this number is not, this number is not getting too faded right now. If anything, yeah. But anyways, I've been ranting a little bit too long. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.